Hey guys, welcome back to the Scholl Family Homestead. I promised I would show you guys what I've been using all of these for. So come along and I'll show you. Alright, so we're now in the front part of the property. This area gets the most sun, and so my plans are to have a garden out here in the front yard. And I'll show you guys what I've been doing with these logs. So let me turn the camera around. Alright, so the logs that I've had cut recently from the tree in the back have been set up over here. I've been slowly rolling them out here. They're pretty heavy, really big. But this over here is my plans for the logs in the back. So these have been repurposed from my parents' property. They had them sitting out in the woods, so they were kind enough to let me have them. Loaded them up on the trailer and they brought them out here. So these are going to be my raised beds. And so as you can see, I have one thing growing in here, and it's cantaloupes. It's a little late in the season for cantaloupes, and I had no plans at all to grow cantaloupes, but survival of the fittest, and they decided they want to grow. So I'll show you in here. This bed I've built up several times, interchangeably using dark matter and like brown matter and green matter, and layering it up on here, mixing it up with also food scraps from my restaurant job that I have. I save all the food scraps there, bring them home, and then throw them in here and then mix it in. Well, one of the things I threw in here was a cantaloupe. I didn't throw the whole cantaloupe, but just the seeds, and they decided they were sprouting all over the place. Well, it's a little late in the season for cantaloupes, so my plan was to basically suffocate them. I mowed the lawn and put 2 layers of grass clippings from the front and the back of 2 acres on top in hopes to suffocate the cantaloupes. Well, as you can see, survival of the fittest, I've let them go. But in here, as you can see, I've had it piled up. And I have not added any dirt into here at all, but everything's breaking up perfectly into dirt. So obviously I have my scientific equation of brown matter and green matter correct. So it's breaking down into dirt, and my plans were to plant in here next year, but I guess I'm getting an early start. So in this one's a little taller, so it's going to take me a while to fill up. But in the beginning, I start with tree branches that were in the woods on my property that are already dead. I haven't done much in here, so right now all that's growing in here is grass. So eventually I'll start working on this bed. But this one, I need to add several more layers to build it back up again, but the cantaloupes have kind of taken over. So this was my plans. I was going to have a bed over there, a bed right here, and then a bed right here, and eventually all out here, all the way out, do more gardening. Over here, I have grapes on that, and then I want to plant some fruit trees over here, because that's east and that's west. So all out here gets the most sun. So my plans are fruit trees over here. I want to do apples, peaches, and then over here I wanted to do citrus. So do some lemon trees over here. I'm in zone 8, so I am able to keep citrus out all year round. They don't have to be brought inside. So yeah, that's the front bed. I'll do another video going through the cantaloupes to see if we actually have any fruit, and eventually I'll have that bed built up, and eventually I'll have this bed actually completed so that I can start building it up. So that's what I am using my tree stumps for. It's a lot cheaper than going to like Lowe's or Home Depot and actually buying, or going through all these companies that sell raised beds. So this is a lot cheaper and a lot easier. Probably eventually these stumps will break down, But I'm not expecting that to happen anytime soon. And if it does happen, well, you know, I'll figure it out, you know. So thanks for coming to this video, watching this video, and in my next video I'll talk either about the chickens that are coming soon. That's gonna be super exciting. And I'll talk more about if we're getting any fruit from the cantaloupes and what's happening there. So bye guys.